Yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy Poetic Lamar, and I'm back with another reaction. Hey, and you already know the motto. Hey, slow grind better than no grind, it just take time. And one thing about it, I said on business all the time. Yes, Lord. Hey, speaking of sitting on business, what's going on with us and getting in everybody else bullshit? You hear me? How about sitting on business for the people that are actually Americans, right? How can we do that? Is that impossible for us to do that? I mean, I'm just saying, man, it's been so long since I felt like America, the people that makes the decisions have done right for Americans, right? In America. Like, it's crazy. We're doing everything in our power to help and, give benefits to other countries, but we're not doing the same here, right? Or if we are doing the same in the States, we're giving it to illegal immigrants, like the 50 million thing in like freaking New York, or the other thing that California's doing, like the housing thing that I thought I saw a couple of days ago. Like, this shit is crazy. It's crazy, guys. I don't understand how we can keep electing these people, putting these people in office that don't give a damn about Americans, but live in America, and then want to run for American, politics, right? Or want to be in the American offices, right? I don't get it, right? And so the whole purpose of this reaction is honestly to react to, like, what the heck is going on between the Israel and Iran. But I really want to speak on that because President Joe Biden took a stance, and I understand that we are allies and we're part of, the U.S., NATO, whatever, the case may be, right? We have to stick with those, those people. Like, I understand, but why a verbal support can't be enough, right? Why do we have to give, why do we have to give funds? Why do we have to, take tax dollars from Americans and give to other countries? Why do we have to give military personnel to other countries to help support their wars? Why do Americans have to die? Why do Americans have to suffer to support war in other countries? I'm just saying that has nothing to do with America. Just saying. With all that being said, man, I got something here on BBC that Iran officially launched a mass drone and missile attack against Israel. It is in response it is following an Israeli attack on the Iranian consulate in the Syrian capital, Damascus, right? So, if somebody slaps you in the face, motherfucker, don't be surprised if your ass gets slapped back. That's all I'm saying here with the Iran thing. And I guarantee, everybody's like, oh, well, we didn't really do anything. Or, these big countries try to hide their hands, right? They're the ones that throw the brick against a glass house and claim that they never threw the brick. So it's one of those situations. It's so unfortunate, but that shit happens so much, especially in today's, political climate. So, with all that being said, man, let me shut up and let's get into what the hell is going on, man. I can't. This is crazy.
Breaking news: in a major escalation of the crisis in the Middle East, Iran has started a direct attack on Israel by launching dozens of drones to attack targets there. They're expected to reach Israel.
Now, wording is everything. He made like Iran came out of nowhere with an attack against the Israeli. But that's not the case. They're really responding back to what happened to them. This is crazy, bro. Crazy. That's one thing about the news, bro. You really have to pay attention and do really listen for yourself, because the way that they position and say things, they'll have you believing the complete opposite of what's really happening or what's really going on. And it's crazy, but it's true.
Israel in the next couple of hours. Israel says its armed forces are on full alert with combat planes in the air. Iran has said it wants revenge for a suspected Israeli attack almost 2 weeks ago on its consulate in Damascus, when the US, President Joe Biden, has cut short his weekend to return to the White House for briefings on the crisis. Well, in a moment, we'll get the very latest from Washington and our correspondent there, Will Vernon. First, though, let's go straight to James Landale, who's live for us in Jerusalem tonight. And James, this is an attack that Israel has been expecting for several days now.
Yeah, that's right, Ben. Ever since that attack on the Iranian consulate in Syria, there's been growing speculation that Iran will have to respond in some way. There's been talk about different types of attack, but it now appears that attack is underway. Military.
What? Are you listening to what he said? So, the first newscaster, Israeli is suspected of being the culprit behind the attack. Then it's like this guy, like the way that they report news, man, like I'm really saying you really have to listen, bro. Like this guy's like, no, they pretty much done that shit. They've been expecting an attack, right? You don't expect the retaliation unless you've done something for someone to retaliate against, right? Going back to somebody slapping your face. You're not expecting somebody to slap you in the face if you just slap them in the face first. You know, come on now, like people really talk over your head and then expect for you not to get it. No, like we get everything that's going on, bro. Like what you talking about? Like this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Spokesmen here in Israel say that drones have now been launched from Iran. They are directed towards Israel. There have been reports from Iraq of many drones being seen in the sky. The Israeli spokesman said that those drones will take some hours before they reach their target here. And he says that he's confident that Israel's air defenses will shoot them down. Earlier today, just before this attack was formally confirmed, the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu gave an address to the nation saying that his country would overcome all its enemies.
Israeli citizens. In recent years, and even more so in recent weeks, Israel has been preparing for the possibility of a direct attack from Iran. Our defense systems are deployed. We are prepared for any scenario, both in defense and attack. The state of Israel is strong, the IDF is strong, and the public is strong.
I don't get it. Why? How do so many crooked people get into positions of power? So many people that are in positions of power that do not have the best interest of the people that they represent, let alone the nation that they represent. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. And the main reason why I'm speaking on it is because somehow, some way, America's going to get drugged into this, right? Somehow, some way. And at the end of the day, our tax dollars is going to be sent over there to Israel in some form or fashion. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If nothing else is going to happen, the United States is going to find a way to financially, pretty much financially, I ain't gonna say what I want to say. They might say that we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Nah. Let's go.
Now, as you heard there, the Israelis at the moment are just talking about drones, but the Iranian Revolutionary Guards have put out a statement saying that they are attacking with drones and missiles too. And in a statement, the supreme leader in Iran, Ali Khamenei, said, and I quote, "The malicious Zionist regime," that's his name for Israel, "will be punished for what he called an attack on Iranian soil." In other words, the attack on the Iranian consulate in Syria. Now, the question tonight is how effective this attack will be and what response Israel may make as a result of that. A spokesman said this evening, this is a severe and dangerous escalation.
And I'm gonna stop right to it at that point. It is right, and in some way we're gonna get involved. We're gonna be impacted by this because of our involvement. But needless to say, man, at the end of the day, bro, I feel like don't start something you ain't ready to back up. You hear me? Don't be the person that goes out there, becomes a bully, and then gets mad when the person that you decide to bully actually responds back to you in an aggressive manner. To let you know, you might be bad, but I ain't scared of your ass. You understand what I'm saying? Man, with all that being said, man, make sure that you guys stay tuned in for future content. Let me know you guys thought, man. How do you guys feel about this conflict? What side are you on, and what side do you stand on, right? And honestly, at the end of the day, like, do you feel like that we should get involved in this conflict, right? Whether it's financially, whether it's, whatever the case may be, do you feel like we should get involved? And if you do, or you don't, why? Why? Right? So with all that being said, man, make sure you guys stay humble, stay blessed, stay safe. Most importantly, guys, stay out the way now.